Should we try and get some XCOM going? It's been a while. I would say that I'm not the world's most frequent streamer. Should we put it that way? So yeah. XCOM. Yeah, and turn off that too, because you certainly don't want to hear me double speak, do you? Right, you can see here we have no money. I spent pretty much everything I could get my dirty hands on earlier, just to try and keep going in this game. In some ways, I don't think we're doing too badly. In other ways, I mean, it's impossible, right? So any slip-ups or any bad luck, and well, you're boned. So what did I do? I've sold some of the lovely Illyrium we got from doing Gangplank, and used it to build a thermo generator, which I have to do. It's really expensive, but we've got to get it going, because we need to get a foundry going as soon as possible, because otherwise we are never going to win this game. Well, I was saying about the barracks. That's it, baby. That's all we've got to do, and we have a moderate abduction, which means we're gonna have to fatigue injure people to do this, which is not good looking at the state of our barracks. If we get another mission on top of this, well, I don't see how we're going to get out of it, frankly. But, you know, keep on going as if we've actually got the ability to go somewhere and see how we get on. Research is doing not too badly. I mean, if I can get some money, I could start stunning, which is about time. We're a little bit behind all the, you know, the markers I'd like to be at this stage of the game. Some of that I put down to not being able to shoot down a couple of UFOs earlier, which, you know, it always keeps you on the back foot, and it always keeps you a bit low on the resources you need to keep playing the game. But yeah, that's doing okay, I guess. No, I mean, you know, those fighters are getting shot up quite a lot. We will finally start getting some laser cannon this month. Whether it's enough to turn the tide, I do not know. But yeah, we're not going to be able to do this crashed fighter, which is a real annoyance, because we haven't been able to actually research one of them yet. We've blown some up, but never actually shot them down and been able to take them. And we're not going to be able to do it this time either. So that's the pop. Cheers, everybody. It's my Friday afternoon. And I hope that eventually your Friday afternoon will be as pleasant as mine is going to be. Not going to be able to do it. We are going to have to make sure that we are doing these abductions, because we cannot afford to have Australia angry at us because we can't do the mission, which is our only opportunity at the moment. So Australia, in Brisbane. Huh, okay. I see that because I've got a satellite over the country. What are we going to do here? Well, if we get a mechtoid or a cyberdisk, we are going to be in some nasty times, because we don't have any way of suppressing them. So we're going to have to fatigue injure someone, and we can't wait. The aliens have really piled into us when we can't really stop them. So yeah, let's throw what we can at them. It's in some ways it's a really good squad, in other ways it's bloody terrible. And if we have a terror mission coming up now, oh boy, we're going to be hosed. It's a moderate abduction, so there's at least 3, if not 4 pods, which would, you know, indicate that we got to bring a good strong squad. So I'm going to have to fatigue injure people. It can't be helped. Who do I fatigue injure? It'd be nice to take... Yeah, I mean, all these guys are wounded, right? It'd be nice to take an officer to make sure that all these lovely tech sergeants come on stream later. Well, 4 days. I'm probably going to take this Rocketeer. Or I take Glenda. The idea being, if you're going to fatigue injure people, do it with people who are long enough away from healing that it's not going to be a problem. Yeah, I mean, I'd think about trying to do this with the squad I've got if I could have some sort of suppression guy and a rock and some sort of damage dealer, some sort of cover destruction person. So yeah, we're going to bring Finley, and we're going to bring some sort of gunner, which is going to be you, isn't it? Papa Bear. You've literally just come out of a mission. So we're fatigue injuring at least 2 people. Don't even have a squaddy to bring along with it, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these 2, 5, 6. It'll be 6 of our people at least injured. Well, anyway, that's enough complaining about it. Let's go ahead and get these guys ready. We've got 1 scatter laser, and I'm afraid to say you're not going to have it. But I might give you an alloy plate and a med pack. May even change that. Hong definitely needs some sort of armor. She's going to be doing suppression duties. You're going to have to get a good suit too. Yeah, I mean, it's not a good squad. There, I mean, her job is to really get stuck in. And probably give... Well, probably give Papa Bear the other armor suit. I would really like to go through this without getting these shot up too, right? And that's your lot. Not a great setup. Okay, we've got 1 battle's motion tracker. I was wondering if I should bring another one. Probably not. What else can I do? It's not super great. I'm not enthused about sending guys with just ballistic armor in July, but what can you do? I think away we go. And that's the end of that fighter, I'm afraid. It's going to expire before we can get any more soldiers.
Dropship has arrived.
Can't believe I didn't even have a squaddy for this. Or a rookie.
Next drop site. The aliens are continuing to target civilians for abduction in several major cities across the globe. We have to get down there and deploy as soon as possible.
Yep. So, priorities here. Try not to get anybody hit, because we need the armor. Try and get some melds if we can. And don't die.
Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Which could be a tall order. Like I said, is that we could have mechtoids on this one. July is mechtoid time. There's a meld right down the end of the street. I don't see any other one. So one meld on the map, and we'd have to go through at least 3 pods to get it. Tall order. Oh yeah, very tall. We've got literally a pod straight in front of us. Here. So they can take position in this nice full cover and shoot at us. Anywhere here is going to activate them. In fact, I'm really surprised. Maybe the car is blocking them. I'm really surprised that we haven't activated anybody else yet. I can't go that way. No, come on now. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Position confirmed.
Oh god, there's another one over here. Well, there's also another meld. Well, we know where 2 of the pods are. Yeah, they're pretty nicely positioned. I literally can't move from the LZ without triggering someone.
Moving on.
Yep. They're here, and the other guys are here, so pretty equal. These guys might come over. We've run out of places to put troops already, of course.
Aye, Commander.
Position confirmed.
Yeah, looks like another 3 for over there. Might put my gunner here.
Moving to position.
I don't know whether I've got enough soldiers to break through 3 of these guys.
Afirmativo.
And I think moving here is probably going to activate over there too.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
So, okay, floaters is one pod. And mutons is the other. Yeah, Rocketeer is there, but then he's completely exposed to fire.
Okay. Eyes on the prize.
Affirmative.
Also, I think we'll only get one meld here, if we can get one.
Afirmativo. Stepping off.
I need to get into cover here, but without having, you know, 2 pods fighting me at the same time.
On the move.
And I'm hoping I can get into this corner. And at least that way I'll have some cover to fight these guys.
Let's do this.
Okay, so he decided to go where the floaters are. Okay, it's one of those massive moves floaters do from time to time. They're a long, long way away, but they'll be here next turn.
Aye, aye, Commander.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks legit. That's kind of nice because they're over here. We do have the opportunity of being able to set up in this corner before they come at us.
Posizione confermata.
I'm not sure I can move up to here though, because I think that's going too far. I wish I knew what was here. Probably mutons, I'm guessing. This should be okay, because he triggered here and went here. So this should be okay.
Moving out.
Okay, well that's the risky move of the day, alright.
Aye, aye, Commander. Roger, tracking. Heading out. Estoy en marcha.
He might get shot at here, actually. I wonder whether I should use a smoke. They activated over in this corner, so they'll go to here. They may not be able to see him this turn. No, they will. Look at this.
Vai col dolore.
That's a pretty good shot.
In hand, Commander.
17 meld makes it almost worthwhile.
Heading there now.
Oh, he's chosen a square where he can only shoot at him from at one corner. I love it.
Me dirijo allí. Affirmative.
Rolling.
Heading out. I'm taking heavy fire over here.
Okay, well that's the guy that decided to try and flank.
Seccato.
Okay, that's one down, 2 to go. Don't know where they are, of course. Have I used up all those already? That's very bad. Okay, so there's a pod that's moved over here, or was there already, I don't know. Take your pick.
Moving to position.
You're acting as blockers, basically. Can't go down here without fighting them again on this full cover. Don't want to do that. Floaters, I don't really want to go over the roof either. 5, 6.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, Okay. So that's the pod. Hasn't moved at all. And the other guys are there. I might...
Got it covered.
I might think about using a smoke here.
Heading
They
out.
were a little bit further in front than I was expecting.
Moving to position. Afirmativo.
So we still are stuck in this corner with 2 pods. So he went for the flanks. They knew we were there.
Heavy fire in sight.
Nasty, but could have been worse.
ET's trying to crawl up my
My
flank.
position's been compromised. Heading to that location.
No, of course you missed the AT. It was ridiculous of me to think otherwise.
I'm on it, Commander. Moving to firing position. Bye-bye.
Do I suppress? I should probably suppress.
Okay.
So yeah, those guys were just basically set up for the flank. That was good moving there.
Aye, aye. Hunting down. Dead. Gone.
Pretty good going. I might put you on Overwatch. I guess that's one pod down.
Moving to position.
This should trigger them. I'm surprised. It hasn't, not yet. They keep moving back, I guess.
Scanning target area now.
I'm amazed we haven't triggered. That is amazing. Do you reckon this will trigger? It shouldn't do, should it?
I'm on the move. On the move.
Posizione confermata.
And we know there's another pod over there somewhere.
On my way.
Those guys will probably go to the full cover anyway.
Headed there now.
Need to get cow meat healed up as well. Should be clear. Should be clear to move over.
Me muevo a la posición.
È ora di uccidere.
Aha. So they were one side of the road and they moved over when we did. pretty nice
Bersaglio
shred.
in vista.
I don't really want to blow these guys up if I don't have to. It'd be quite nice not to blow them up because I really need the corpses. I guess I do have the luxury that I have at least a couple of running guns if I want to do that. That's a 73%. It's a good chance of hitting. They're shredded, so it might even kill him. Well, before we do that, let's think about what we're going to do here. Well, cow meat's injured, so you're probably going to go there, cow meat. You can go there and shoot the muton. Let's try that first.
Solid copy. And gone.
We know something moved over here to the corner from here. I don't know whether they went far enough away, but they're certainly ready that they can go to this full cover next time and shoot at someone. That's a given.
Va por ellos. Allí voy.
There, okay, so it was a sectoid.
Ha caído.
Right, so we can push cow meat up. These guys are probably going to move up next turn.
Heading out.
And heal cow meat.
Moving out. Drop some dirt on it.
Sectoid's going to have an easy shot on this guy here. It does mean too is that I could get my Rocketeer into position if those other guys move up.
Headed there now.
Right, what's you going to do? Run away?
They're falling back.
Interesting place, but again, they're getting themselves next to that full cover. Where are they? Just here. Just out of rocket range. So, what I could do is move my Rocketeer up further. I'm really surprised they haven't triggered from this guy yet. If we were even going to think of the meld, we'd have to move pretty sharp.
Yes, Commander.
Also, I've only seen 3 pods. I was expecting more. Sectoid went there. I don't think he can see round. At least I don't think so. At least I hope not. I'm not sure I want to go here because then I have a feeling they will see me. Here would be a really nice position, but I think the Sectoid is just going to come back and shoot you. So let's not do that.
That's affirmative.
Try and get an ambush ready for next turn.
Heading there now.
Or at least some semblance of one.
Allá voy.
Where do I put you? They're kind of half and half, so they can go either side if they want when they activate.
Posizione confermata.
We're green to go.
Could move you there. Don't know whether the sectoid has enough movement to go all the way around to shoot you.
Heading out.
And it would mean that I get a few pistol overwatch shots. And ditto with you. I mean, if the sectoid goes here, he might get a shot. Let's see. No. Keeping as far away from my rocket as possible is the bloody sectoid. And that's the end of the meld. So yeah, they can come round. And they probably will. I wonder if I trigger them, whether they'll move straight into this rocket. That would be pretty nice. You still can't run and gun. Don't know what to do. Can't shoot that sectoid. I'd need to get this guy into the game too. That sectoid is just controlling all the squares while he waits for the other pod to activate. Sectoids are smart. If I go here, this is going to be a blocker, isn't it? Can't go here, that's asking for that pod to activate.
Well done.
Yeah, and we're just basically going to toss a few 50-50s there and see if one of them goes on target.
Locking down area.
I would have liked to save the Overwatch for the next move, but what can you do?
Moving to position.
Here they go. Yeah, not very high chances, are they?
It just got hot in here. Damn it, enemy is still alive.
Where are they going to go? Well, pretty much where I hoped they'd go. Mind fray. Ah. Again, clever sectoid. He went for the one person you really don't want him to go for. Well, this is an obvious rocket. Got to, really. Shot is blocked. Fair enough. I could go here and just blow up all this cover.
Firing rocket.
Affirmative.
Nice shot. I'm not sure whether this is everybody, right? We do have some suppression at least until we know.
I'm on it, Commander.
Yeah, those flank shots always bloody miss. It's a bit
Don't
annoying.
hit 'em.
Yep, it is.
Moving to position.
I can't move up because I'm worried about activating somebody else.
Okay.
Sectoids are so tough to get rid of sometimes.
That's affirmative. No me quedan cargas.
Okay, well, if it's just these guys, we're doing okay. 8%'s rather high. And we have a courageous sectoid. I don't know what he's doing here. But probably means that we must have another pod somewhere.
Okay.
Can I shoot him from here? Sometimes you can look through a truck, but it's very buggy.
Heading there now.
No, so far so good. Oh, you can't do very much.
Andando. Heading to that location.
Want to try and get as many kills for these guys as I can.
I'm on it, Commander. He's down.
Yeah, there was a pod. So I was saying is that there was like a pod here. I reckon they must still be there. I'm surprised they haven't come around the corner yet.
Possession confirmed.
So yeah, I think another steady weapon is an order here.
Vuelvo al combate. Will do.
And let's see if they'll come to us. We certainly made enough noise. You'd think they would come round. They're very quiet, so it could be... Oh, it's Thin Men. And now we hear them. Well, what do we do here? If I had a grenade, we could have some fun here, but we don't. So I reckon they're in this corner. And they can jump on the roof easily enough. If we can get round this corner into this room, we could get our assaults among them and finish them off fairly easily.
Okay.
Ya voy. On the move. Aye, aye, Commander.
I think we might still keep our rocketeer ready as well.
Okay. Reloaded.
And gunner. Need to get our gunner into a position as well.
Si, signore.
Just in case they come round and decide to flank.
Good to go.
Where are they? From the sound of it, it sounds like they've been around that corner the whole time. Here they come. What is it, 3 of them? Yeah. That's some good damage with pistols. I need to get some laser pistols though. Wow, that's very generous of you.
Morto e sepolto.
Do I give you a shot? I mean...
Affirmative.
We'll try it. Oh, can't try a 50-50. What am I talking about? We do have a suppression if we don't kill these guys this turn. So yeah, try and feed some more kills here.
Moving at speed of death. Rápido por la presa.
Yeah, okay, if I shoot this guy, he's going to splash acid this way. One of them's going to have to go here. Probably you. I think you need to go here. Well, you need to go here because you stand a much better chance of killing this one.
On the move.
Good.
On my way.
Nice.
I'm about to start keeping score. Es hora de correr.
Operational objectives.
Yeah, got some L2. That's great. So that's an abduction done. So yeah, 2 scouts, a hunt and abduction in the first 3 days. 4 days now. And we should scan around the 7th of July. Because Exalt is a thing. So yeah, fatigue injury is pretty brutal. 11 days is a lot. But that gunner came in so useful, I would have hated to do that mission without them. The rest will be ready for Exalt. So yeah, 21 mils pretty good.
Remember, we will be watching.
The Aussies are still a bit pissed off, but better them. So we've got a fighter, but we got a crashed fighter. We literally have no soldiers at all. We're going to have to leave it go. Can't do anything about it. In transit 16 hours. 13 hours for Birdman to transfer over. So if we get a Terror or, well, anything now, it's going to be nasty. And I'm not going to fatigue injure 5 or 6 troops for a crashed fighter. I just do not have the soldiers to do that. So yeah, bye-bye fighter. Unless I want to take just Sonic Cherry on it, which I'm not going to. Yeah, so that's 3 soldiers, 4 soldiers, and okay, that's it. So at least we haven't been hit again. We don't have a huge amount of fighters too. I really need more cash every which way. I can afford to spend about 40 space bucks here. Not sure what on. Shall I build another Shiv? 8 days. Kind of don't really want to. I need to get XCOM and an even keel without using too many of those. I'm almost tempted to build another Carapace armor, you know. Or A laser cannon. But yeah, I don't have the cash for that. Another laser pistol. Hello, Ninja. How are you doing? No, don't want to do that. Bill normally. We are, as the title says, we've run out of troops. Well, we now have 4 soldiers, so I know it sounds like I'm fibbing, but the barracks is looking a little bit bare, Ninja. And if the aliens throw any more missions at us the next few days, well, we aren't going to have... Even Bradford knows that we need some more soldiers.
Our troop shortage is becoming a problem. We should start screening potential candidates at the barracks
We
immediately.
desperately need some more soldiers.
Aircraft transfer complete.
Good stuff. Hello, D. Meyer. Long War Jeopardy. I really need more squaddies, D. Meyer, because you need somebody to go and get the meld for you. Does that work? Or do you need more squaddies? I believe because it has to be in a question, doesn't it? Or I need more cash. Do you need more credits? Well, I always think that I need more alloys. That's a good one, D. Meyer. It can pretty much say anything. You never have enough money in this game. UFO activity over Germany. I reckon that's going to be a terror mission in 3 days' time. Bastards. Yeah. Luck. Hey. There is no luck in Long War, D. Meyer. The game is just out to get you. And mind you, I managed to collect 200 melds in the last month. I wouldn't mind... No, don't get me wrong. Good luck is always nice. But most of the time, the aliens are just dumping it on you, which I think they're going to do. Resources, 197 resources. They literally can just take a country, which they might have just done, actually. The thought has just struck me that they could have just bought Germany.
Aircraft transfer complete.
Oh, well, there's not much I can do there. Oh, by the way, D. Meyer, do you have a soldier? XCOM needs more victims, so if you would like a soldier, let me know what you would like, and I will endeavour to give it to you. There's also a Shiv, if anybody wants to be called you know, given the name of an alloy Shiv. I like naming, you know, my characters after watchers, D. Meyer. Okay, Xenoneurology 1 day. Duke Hippo is back. I almost have a whole squad here. Pythia's back. Oh. for a soldier, God. 6 days. Well, I think we can fit you in, D. Meyer. We even have a sergeant scout if you want to be really posh. I warn you that I do tend to chop these guys' arms and legs off. But if you like, here you are. Gonna try and get your character to at least tech sergeant so they get concealment. There you go. A bit capitals. Shall we put that lowercase like your name? There we go. Welcome to the team. You are Italian. Yeah, if we go that long, I mean, our barracks is looking pretty shit. I'm seriously considering giving in to this laser rifles requests from India, you know. Seriously considering it. Because I'm desperate for more soldiers. Absolutely desperate. If I manufactured 3 laser rifles, how long would it take? 9 days. Well, it's a tricky decision, isn't it? I mean, a corporal is desperately needed. I have to admit, for a sneaking wish to do this one. Yeah, Pathfinders are great, D-Meyer. If we can get your guys to make mechs, I would be delighted. I mean, we're holding on here, but I would say just about holding on. Shall I try and sell these laser rifles for a soldier? I wouldn't mind that. Hello, Paul. Nice to see you too. I hope you're well. We are, well, I was just saying to D. Meyer here, is that we're holding on. We're just keeping in this game. And I can't really sell very much because I'm hoping to do a whole bunch of autopsies quite soon. I'm not going to sell any more meld. We've reached the end of selling meld. I'm going to sell Illyrium, which means I'm going to hate myself later. Yeah, well, what I was thinking of doing is kind of going half and half. Is I'm going to build 3 laser weapons, and if it looks okay, I'll do the exchange right at the last moment. It is a scary, scary prospect. It's also a lot of money. 24 alloys for a corporal. Build quickly. Yeah, I can't afford 36 alloys. But I will build some more laser rifles. We can use them, and I'm open to doing it, guys, because I just don't have enough soldiers. 42 is just not enough with 2 or 3 exalt missions a month. It's just we're just going to run out again. Yeah, I mean, one bad mission and we're fucked. It's as simple as that. And we know that you can get mechtoids in July, and I really don't want to go on a mission with ballistic weapons and find we have a mechtoid. I just won't be able to kill it. Okay. We also need money for this because we're going to get an arc thrower going as quickly as possible. And then the next one is xenogenetics. Here we go. We are heading to mechs as quickly as we can. And also we want to get an autopsy of a floater as quickly as we can too. But yeah, everything is so balanced. Really sort of nastily balanced too. I spent a lot of money on a thermo generator. I hope I don't regret that. I think I should be searching for Exalt on the 7th of July. Let's hope that's right. God, yeah, I've been talking too much. I almost forgotten what I was planning to do there. Is right. We need enough money for an arc thrower. Because we need to start capturing aliens. And like everything in this game, it's too expensive. So yeah, let's build ourselves a arc thrower. Like that. And then we're still going to have to sell stuff because in a day we're going to have to scan for Exalt if I haven't messed up. If Exalt takes stuff now, it's going to be a real shame.
Fast
Good stuff. So yeah, now we've got a whole bunch of fighters ready to go. A lot of these guys won't be ready until the end of the month, but what can you do? We may start getting laser cannon coming in this month, which would be an enormous help. How many have we got? 2, 3, 4 laser cannon coming in. Ever got an engineer to level up early on? Believe that my mechanical first, if you can keep engineers alive, are to focus farm them as soon as they have key perks. Interesting thing. Not really, Paul. I mean, my main focus up till the end of June was to get enough soldiers so that I could do gangplank. I wanted, a concealment scout, a double tap gunner, a few hit and run assaults, and well, with the deaths we've had, it was actually really even tough getting the the extra soldier via the officer training school. I tend to use engineers as officers, and at the moment I'm just really sort of trying to train those guys up. It's it may work like on lower difficulties. How did Gangplank go? Really well. No deaths, no injuries, and we got all the goodies, all the loot. So I was really pleased. It is that submission that can go so horribly wrong, and I'm glad to say this one worked out quite well. So yeah, promising. So I've got another scope, and we've got another targeting modules. I've spent a lot of cash getting guys ready for the Exalt missions coming up. Great. So we've got one continent full of fighters if they throw something else at us. Yeah, it really was. I mean, I needed it so desperately, D. Meyer, because my barracks at the start of the month, I had 3 soldiers, and not even good ones available. I found what Long War and the aliens tend to do is that as on the run up to Gangplank, you are hit with so many missions over the space of a few days that it clears out your whole barracks. It's quite difficult to have enough soldiers together to even do Gangplank. It's a terrible mission. Yeah. I'm really just hanging on in there. Not doing well at all. Good. Right. Before I forget. Oh, shit, I don't have enough money. Okay. Right, we definitely need to sell some Illyrium to make sure that we can do the Exalt scan, and I hope there is bloody Exalt too.
Intel scan complete.
Right, there we go.
Positive ID on Exalt cell location.
Only one Exalt. Good. And it's in the same place as Mexico. I normally send high mobility scouts to this. So I might send you on this, D. Meyer.
Nothing to report at the moment.
Because you have 17 mobility, which is huge. Still got far too many people wounded. Oh yeah, I mean I had to fatigue injured people just to send them on Gangplank. So yeah, I mean you can see how, even without any injuries, there were fatigue injuries. You know what I mean? It was nasty. Yeah, I don't have any other options. I think we have to send you, D. Meyer. And I hope that you live. You do a battle scanners. Good. Okay, away you go. May you live.
Covert operative deployed to disrupt Exalt cell in Mexico.
Confounding plus
We've been
usually
picking up some
an
odd
abduction plus
transmissions.
sometimes an exo mission.
Some nut calling himself Commander Straker has been all over the news.
I want to know what
ranting
that's
shadow
about.
Operatives.
Yeah, DMI. I mean, it was confounding. Like, there was at least one abduction. I think there was a terror mission, and there was also a council mission. So the aliens. There was a bomb disposal. So the aliens didn't want me to be able to do gangplank, and then as soon as we did gangplank, we had 2 scouts, a fighter, and abduction within the next 2 or 3 days. We are coming out of a really, really torrid time for XCOM. And 17 mobility is really nice.
To the research team.
Let's hope it's enough, shall we? Oh, they left us alone for a little bit here. There's got to be a terror mission coming up. This is massive. We've actually got our first laser cannon. Who are we going to put it on? Well, Wolfram, for example. Who else shall we put it on? 66 hours. 65 hours. I don't really want to put it on one of these guys, but I may have to. There's been 2 scouts and 1 hunt, so we're due for another 2 hunts, this month. I'm a bit worried about that. Yeah, everything's ugly here, D. Meyer. Apart from your pretty face, of course. What shall I do? Shall I give a laser one to these? I think I might regret that one. We'll see. I think we're also very due for a terror mission. Very due. Yeah, scan for Exalt. I mean, this reminder wants to do it every 8 or 9 days, which I think is a little bit too short.
Contact detected.
Yeah, see what I mean? Right, we don't have interceptors here, so they may actually shoot down our satellite in Nigeria, which I can almost say at last. It's been sitting there for several months now, but it would mean that we'd lose a scout and a hunt, which is even worse, as no alloys are concerned. Well, Dima, I'm going to do my very best. Don't forget you're going to be up against Exalt, so it's going to be laser burns, I'm afraid. So yeah, I think they're going to finally shoot down the satellite.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
Also,
Additional uplink required.
we haven't had one council request for engineers, and I really, really wanted one. That's a disappointment. So if we lose that, do we have enough satellites to launch for other things? We have 1 satellite building, and we have another available.
Additional uplink required.
So yeah, I mean, if we get an engineer, I'm going to need to build more satellites, and I'm just gonna keep running out of money here, aren't I? I wonder whether I should just sell a lot more Illyrium just to get another sat. Or is it being too greedy? Yeah, there's no point. There's no point. We are going to stick with that, and if necessary, we can put 2 sats over Europe to keep them in the council. I hate losing this. Oh, here, typical, yeah. Alloys, but no engineers. All right, let's take that because I need the money. And again, we're gonna run out of alloys again. Great, so that's even more of these beautiful laser weapons. Don't think I can do it for you. And 71 hours, 34 hours maybe. No, okay. I assume we're going to get a fighter now to shoot down the Nigerian satellite. It's got to happen. We've managed to keep Nigeria's satellite for months now, way more than I was expecting. I keep trying to work out what's best here. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, by the end of the month, we will have laser cannon. I don't know whether we'll have anything to shoot down, though. What can you do? Good. That gives our Shiv the ability to do Overwatch. I don't tend to build Overwatch troops, so giving the ability to the Shiv is a nice compromise. And if I could get a foundry built, I'd be looking at, you know, giving them the ability to do suppression as well. So in one day, we got a big decision to make about whether we build another satellite uplink or whether we wait and see if we can build a satellite nexus. I have a feeling we're not going to get the engineers. Okay, that's one of the bomb missions. I mean, they're going to just hit Germany constantly this month and probably flip it. So that's one. There should be at least 2 bomb missions a month. And I'd much prefer if the aliens did their terror missions and bomb missions in Europe and left the rest of the world for me for now. Ninja's back. Atacob is back. So those guys have been out since Gangplank. And we've got our Alloy Shiv back. Right, here's the choice. I mean, the game's really made it for me, is that I wanted to be able
facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
To launch a satellite over either Russia or Germany at the end of the month to keep them in the council, and I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do that. Hello, Ergo. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. We're hanging on in here. Yeah. We could build a satellite uplink. It's a real shame because, you know, as soon as I do it, they're going to give me the ability to, you know, build a satellite nexus. So yeah, could do a satellite uplink here. But then, you know, we need another 10 engineers. And I would like, what I'd have really liked this session is to get an extra engineer, because we need 40 engineers, and build a satellite nexus here. If we could have done that, we'd have been able to put a satellite in Europe and put satellites in America, which is the long-term plan. Russian German. Yeah, you wait till later on in the month, T. Maya. They're not going to be very happy. So you're also Ukrainian, Ergo? I have had another Ukrainian viewer before. I hope you and your family are well, by the way. With all that's going on there. So yeah, I could build a satellite nexus and ensure that I can protect Europe. But it's going to probably slow me down for the rest of the campaign. But I don't want the aliens to get any more countries, at least not now. It gives them too much extra research and resources, and they've already got enough resources as it is. Well, good. I'm glad to hear that they're okay. I think I'm going to have to build a satellite uplink. It hurts, but that's long term strategically, it's the best thing I can do. There we go. So that we're able to launch 2 sats next month, even if we have problems. Yeah, I mean, totally. the whole idea of you know, being shelled in artillery is it just blows my mind, frankly. Even after so many months, I find the whole situation there almost impossible to understand. It's so stupid.
Contact detected.
Oh, here we go. So this is a radar. So this probably is the 4th scout. So interesting enough, they might be throwing a hunt at China here. I think we're just going to have to throw everything we've got at these guys, yeah, and see how lucky we get. We have 5 fighters. Now I regret changing that to a laser cannon, eh? So yeah, if we send Rooster first. I love the way they send
We have eyes on the
a
bandit.
bigger one here, so that's going to be harder to shoot down.
We lost the bubble.
Contact detected.
Bangs out.
Right, that's 3 hits. 4 hits.
No joy here.
Right, that wasn't very good, actually. I think the aliens got the best there. If we don't get some really good hits now...
Engaging bogey. Disengaging.
Contact detected.
We're in pursuit.
Yeah, and this is taking too long.
We lost the bubble.
Contact detected.
Enemy is padlocked.
Taking far too long. Oh, well, I've got him smoking at least. Sweet. That was great. I am really stoked that we got that one because it gives us some alloys and we are getting very low in alloys. So what do we have? Xenogenetics. And then the request from Asia is in 3 days' time. Okay. Yeah, of course we're going to have to assault this. I would like to wait until we get a rookie in here. We need to get our rookies trained up. We need more soldiers. And we're not going to do it sending more XCOM. So yeah, we're going to wait until the rookies become available. Which shouldn't be too long, eh? Like only a few hours. There we go. So we've got 2 more soldiers. It begs the question, anybody watching, if you want a soldier, please just let me know. Because we now have a few more to choose from. Right, so what are these rookies like? What do we have? Not massively impressive. I mean, this guy's got a lot of movement and high health, so probably going to be an assault if they live. So we're going to take Paolo along to this mission and keep our fingers crossed that they are going to be alive. Hey Pythia. Yeah, you are still alive. I'm pretty sure I've seen you around. You were injured for a long time. Where are you? If you might still be injured. I'm pretty sure I've seen you. Where are you? Sorry, that's been a bit tricky to do that. Come on, Pythia. You've got to be around here somewhere. Here you go. Yes, so you were injured for at least a month, so you just come on stream now. You might come on this mission. So yeah, okay. So now we've got that. Away we go. Let's send a Sky Ranger. We get this map because we have a satellite over the country where it's happening. It's... well, let's be honest, it makes it slightly easier, but it gives you a little bonus for having a satellite. I've kept it just because I find the idea interesting. Yeah, 24 days is not bad, D. Meyer. I mean, it averages about 8 days in the infirmary for every single health point. So you can have 40 or 50 days really easily. Okay, what are we going to bring? Again, we have to worry about mechtoids, but we also have to worry about floaters. Floaters rule on this map. They're really scary. Well, it's been pretty bloody good, Pythia. Apart from our barracks, which is looking not very healthy, we did gangplank a couple of streams ago, and we're hanging on in there, right? I mean, only 2 countries have left so far. It's, what did somebody earlier say? That it's, really balanced. If we can just keep the deaths to a minimum and not have any wipes, we might survive till next month, which is the best you can really hope for on Impossible. It really is. And July is when the game does get much more difficult. The air game starts getting nasty, and you start getting the big robots that can, really ruin your day. So I'm going to bring along 6 Feet Thunder as our scout, because we have one concealment scout, which is Ninja Zombie, and he might be coming along to the Terror mission. I don't know. I mean, the question is, do I bring Ninja to this, or do I bring Ninja to the coming Terror mission? Because he can throw a couple of battle scanners for us. But if I take him on this mission, he might be able to steal some meld for us, which is almost as important. The research going, remember you had a lot of scientists. Not too bad again. My apologies, people. But yeah, I mean, I didn't actually talk very much about this at the start of the stream. We're going for xenogenetics, Pythia. We're not doing too badly. As you pointed out, 50 scientists for a Nigeria start in July is really, really good. I was kind of hoping, I was thinking initially when I started this that I was going to try and get, pulse weapons early, but there's no way that I can afford to do it. But we are at the situation now that if we could get a foundry going, we can start doing autopsies. And we could probably make a good stab at going for Gauss if we wanted to. There's a few things. Initially, if I get xenogenetics, I'm probably going to try and go for mechs. I think that's what I'm going to do. I want to skip Gauss if I can. It uses up too much alloys, and I wanted to try a campaign where you don't go Gauss. The last one I did a Gauss rush, which worked pretty good, but I was worried about doing it on Impossible and having good guns for Gangplank. I also wanted to have laser cannon for the air war. Hey, this was the choice I had to do. So yeah, we're going to take along 6 Feet Thunder, because unfortunately I took D. Meyer's already sort of sneaking and skulking around for the covert op, and we don't have any other scouts available. And I don't want to take the babies. I'm not sure I want to do that. So yeah, 6 Feet Thunder, you're coming. We are definitely taking a rookie, which is going to be Paul Santos, who's got 5 health. He's very, very healthy for a rookie. We got Terror mission, it seems to be coming up, plus we got Exalts. I'm a bit wary about using some of our good assaults here. Definitely going to bring an officer. Wounded for 24 days. Interesting question, D. Mayer. There you go. Yes. You got 2 bites of the cherry, D. Mayer. You're lucky. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to leave all these guys for the coming nasty, horrible exort mission. So I'm going to bring along Bessie, who does have CCS. We're going to definitely bring along an officer, probably Ardent Adventurer because he's almost ready to level. A medic too. Without... Okay, yeah. So we can get our Peter leveled as well, hopefully. But it's... what do we have? Corporals, Lance Corporals. Not a really high-powered team so far. I might have to take along a Shiv. We'll see. No, I'd like to take Doreen and get her promoted. It's a tricky one, this. Sergeant, Sergeant, Sergeant. Do I bring along a Rocketeer for cover destruction? I kind of want to bring that on the Terror mission if we have one. Well, I mean, you know, Dimao, your namesake is living just the way they should do, and you know, has been in the scout hole for a month and a half. I reckon we're going to bring along Duke Hippo. Did a brilliant job earlier on, and a sniper can come in handy in this map. But it still leaves us with a gunner. I think we're going to bring along a gunner if we have one available. A lower level one would be nice. And also maybe a baby engineer. Yeah, okay. Rocketeer? I mean, I hate bringing Rocketeers, but I may have to. Right, Pythia, you're coming. And I was going to bring along the Shiv. I'm going to bring along the Shiv, I think. I mean, I do need to get these guys leveled up, but I also can't have, you know, full squads going out until I know what I'm facing over the next couple of weeks. So yeah. Bring along the Shiv. Why not? Yeah, I mean, everybody knows that, Dimao. It's the scout hole and you have a magnetic attraction. So, stack. So what do we got? What have we got? CCS. I would have preferred, of course, if that you were a little bit better promoted, Bessie, but you'll do okay. You'll do okay. You got Ranger. I need another laser pistol for you. I'm going to give you alloy plating because you may be really up an atom, and a targeting module to increase your damage. Ardent, you're also going to be on suppression duties. I'm not sure whether I really want to give you grenades. Wonder whether I should give you flashbangs for this. No. Two HE grenades aren't that much good at getting rid of cover. I don't know whether I should just give you extra smokes just in case. I'm not really a big fan of cover destruction here because I don't think it can really work that well. Right, the private. Well, you even get the fancy carapace armour. Your aim's pretty rubbish, so we'll try and improve that. And your will is awful, but let's hope you survive. Right, 6 feet thunder. You are too small to get battle scanners otherwise, but I might give you a battle scanner because giving you an alloy plate, well, it's just in case we face seekers, really. I wonder, like that. So yeah, so the Shiv is going to be like a budget Pathfinder. They've got heat ammo and suppression. Excuse me, an Overwatch. Pythia. Well, you're a starting out Critfantry. Not there yet, however. And again, suppression medic. Yeah, suppression with field medic. So that's 2 med packs, 3 med packs. Wonder whether I should bring along some more med packs for this. Yeah, go for Nigeria, Ergo. It's always the best time. And we'll do our best, Pythia. Just try not to die, okay? Right. Duke Hippo. I'm going to continue building, you know, like crit monsters as snipers. So I'm going to give Duke Hippo Lone Wolf. He also gets the fancy new carapace armor and a shiny laser rifle. Bloody hell. And I think that actually I will give the private... Sorry, I think a scope is far too fancy for you. We might give you an alien trophy though, because you only have 26 will. I'm going to have to make sure you stay next to the officer. And we'll give Duke Hippo the other scope. Right, that's our lot. Let's hope it's enough for this, and let's hope nobody dies. Because here we go. We've got 3 health packs. It's a little bit light. Let's give her some more. Okay, we've got 1, 2 motion trackers. It's not bad. You'll have to do. I mean, you know, don't knock Duke Hippo, D. Mayer. He did an amazing job in
Strike one.
I had what? Three rookies, 2 squaddies, and a shiv for a crashed scout in July, and it was thanks to him that we managed to do it. Did some amazing
We're
crits.
heading into China for the
Let's
next
hope he does it
operation.
just as good here.
The alien craft went down hard and stopped just inside the city.
Because I've
limits.
taken a
Hopefully there
sniper,
weren't any civilians
I
in the
don't
area
have a
at the
gunner.
time.
So if we face a tricky mechtoid, going to be very, very sphincter tightening.
This is Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site. Strike one is in position
Wow.
to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike one is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Right, Big Skies put us in a pretty interesting, exciting and dangerous place. We're right next to the UFO. Of course, there's no way that I'm going to want to go into that UFO. We're going to avoid that as long as possible. We've seen discs already, D. Mayer, and Gauss does help. But I've also had a mechtoid already, and we'll probably, we'll almost certainly see a mechtoid in the upcoming Terra mission. So the answer is, yeah, mechtoids are in play, and they are terribly, terribly frightening. Okay, there's a meld straight ahead of us. Where is it? It's all the way across the map, unfortunately. Don't see it. I mean, I would be delighted to keep mechtoids away properly until next month, because hopefully I might have acid grenades by then. Yeah, there's one just there. I would like to get it. I am desperate for meld, hungry for meld. But I also don't want to get these guys messed up. If I was going to go for meld, how would I go about it? Ideally, I would like to go over the top of the roof, because that way we could form a firing line Depends what we've got elsewhere deep down in here, of course. I mean, there's got to be at least one set of aliens over by the meld, if not two. Okay, DeSantis, you're up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shall I be cheeky and go for 6?
I'm on it, Commander.
Well, that's interesting. I wanted to take the roof, but now I don't think I will. The reason being that if we pile everybody up here, we're going to be incredibly exposed if we get either thin men or floaters active over here. It'll be really nasty. However, it's a straight run towards the meld, you see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are gonna probably have to approach it from over here. I don't want to go this side because it's getting much too close to the UFO and possible outsiders. So I'm gonna probably get Paolo to jump down. Sorry, I mean, you can see as the rookie is the guy who's our scout here. 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put you here, Paolo.
Moving.
And there's our... We got a 4 pod ahead of us. Of something. Melders there. They're around here somewhere. So yeah, we have a wall here. Sightlines is always screwy in XCOM. I can't depend on being able to sneak up on these guys. Do I try and put someone over here? I mean, the natural one is to put Pythia so he can actually do some shooting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like there, maybe? I wish I'd brought a Rocketeer now. Or probably trying to get some sort of suppression or what have you in as well.
Moving to designated position.
Affirmative.
Right. We're gonna try and use our Shiv as a mobile platform for our suppressors. Try is the operative word. Put Duke Hip over here. If we get some guys coming over the side, he might be able to get a shot. Pythia. This is where he should go. I'm just a little bit worried that it may activate. It shouldn't, but it's going to be quite close. So let's keep our fingers crossed here.
Ricevuto, mi muovo.
Okay, that was fine. Well, suppression medic probably needs to go like somewhere here.
Rolling out.
And then finally our assault snuggles up here.
Double time.
And no real overwatches here. Right, thin men. Yeah, Pythia, you were made for this, right? We're just going to have to keep our fingers crossed that. Sweet. We are almost where we could start thinking about trying to get that meld. Do you think this would activate? Again, it's kind of funny. I mean, if a person goes behind the shiv, it will activate because they'll sort of, you know, poke out. But I would have thought that this would be masking its approach, unless we have some aliens over in this corner. Okay, that's great.
Will do.
Right, so far so good. Okay, Pythia, gonna put you here and then put you steady weapon, because you're gonna be shooting pretty soon, I reckon. Gonna put the sniper here, I think. Remember what I said about people poking out, so I don't really want to put someone behind this shiv. Maybe here might be best.
On my way.
On the move.
Heading out.
Headed there now.
Affirmative.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, ergo, they do that quite a lot. And sometimes you can even use that to your advantage. A lot of aliens will use alloy shivs or even mechs who have done one for oil as cover. It can have hilarious results. It also means is that you should never make, you know, if you've got a alloy shiv, never park it right next to an alien because you're giving the alien cover. I reckon we're going to trigger next time. I don't have any grenades.
I don't think we're alone out here.
We also would love that meld. Okay, the other meld is in the ship. We're never going to get that. Yeah. Look at this. They are standing here so they can trigger when we come out.
Moving out.
Nice. So far, so good. We know they're just here. Whatever it is, I am assuming they're thin men because of the noise.
Okay.
Heading to that location.
Moving.
If I go here, I may trigger them, so put you here. And Pythia got a problem about where I'm going to put you. I would like them to, if they're going to activate her, I'd like to get some Overwatch shots on them. So maybe I'm going to put you here.
Sto movendo.
Yeah. I've got 200 meld now, Pythia, which is not great for July. But yeah, my feeling is that at the start of the campaign, just sell anything and everything just to keep yourself in the campaign. And that includes meld, Illyrium. I mean, if these resources are not going to do you any good if you run out of money and the aliens just steamroller you. And unfortunately in Nigeria you tend to be a bit poor. Even with Gangplank and a landed transport the first month, I'm, really desperate for money. So meld is always on the cards. And from what I can see, I don't need to use another battle scanner next turn. I can just come and grab that meld if these guys let me. Here they come, 4 of them.
Weapons free.
I would have liked that to hit.
Ah, damn it.
My position's been compromised.
Oh. That's pretty sweet. That was the boss, and so killing him like that was really nice. We saw 2 of them run off. Okay, one of them went into cover here. I don't know where the other one went to. There. Okay, so they all found cover, unfortunately. As tempting as it is to take these shots, we're probably going to get just shot by these thin men next turn, and I hate that idea. But the question is, do I try and hide from them for a turn? I don't think that's going to work. This guy's just going to be able to jump up. So someone's going to have to trigger the meld. And Pythia, I think Pythia's going to move here if we can. I may also get another motion tracker going before I start engaging, just in case there's anybody here. It's been really, really quiet. There might be some, you know, seekers around somewhere. So yeah, let's pop another motion tracker. Not too bad so far.
Position confirmed.
Yeah, there we are.
Missed.
Heading there now.
That's not so good. Actually, that's bloody awful. What do we have? This guy's obviously looking for the flank. 5, 6, yeah. A total flank here or here. I assume he can see us here. He must be able to. Can suppress, but I really don't want to suppress here. I want to kill at least one of these guys.
Okay.
I guess we're just not going to get a shot on him, right?
Avanzo alla posizione.
Okay. It took all of us, but we did manage to kill one of them. Okay, we're still worried about this guy flanking.
I'm on it, Commander.
So if you could hit this shot, it would be really nice. No, those 70% flanks just don't seem to come in, do they?
Affirmative. Moving out.
That's pretty true, D. Meyer. Really true in this case, I'm afraid.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I might get a shot here. Don't hold up too much hope.
Need a resupply.
Not the best activation. We managed to kill one of them easy, but this guy is a problem.
He's down.
Right, well, we're not going to get that meld anyway. He's not on Overwatch, which I'm really surprised about.
Position confirmed.
Got it.
He's also managed to avoid that. It's really quiet here. We must have seekers or something around.
Heading out.
I wonder whether I could entice this guy to get into an Overwatch.
Heading there now.
Rock and roll. All see. Back online.
Maybe I should have moved him over.
Reloaded.
There isn't really any other sound pings as well, is that I'm surprised how quiet this crashed raider is. It can't last. Yeah. Ah, Cyberdisk, hooray! ON Mutons, glorious. Don't know where they are, but we have some proper full fat enemies to worry about.
Rolling.
I really wanted to be up here if we're going to be facing stuff like that. Okay, I'm going to burn another motion tracker here. Right, it's run over or there is something over here. One of the two. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 2.
Position confirmed.
Yeah, it seems very quiet here. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Solid copy.
There doesn't seem to be anybody else around here. That's a real surprise to me.
Got it covered.
In that case, we might try and get some of these guys onto the roof and see if we can pick up the Cyberdisk and Muton as they come out. I really wish I'd brought a gunner now.
Ricevuto.
So yeah, just run up here as fast as you can.
Moving out.
Yeah, the meld is desperately, desperately needed, like I said.
Moving out.
Time the motor.
If the cyber disc is in the corner in the back here, I'm going to feel really dumb.
Headed there now.
So, about normal, really. Let's see. I'm really hoping that they're all in the ship. We know there's Meld in the ship, and we know aliens like to protect Meld. So it's possible we have 2 pods in the ship. You're kind of out in the middle of nowhere if they come for you. I don't like it.
Understood, sir.
Oh yes, yeah, we've got mutons all right.
What was that?
I don't know whether we're going to be able to get onto the roof before they come for us. Yeah, I can hear footsteps and probably... Oh, I might even have more than one pod actually. Hello. Yeah. So, if we get both the mutons and everybody else active, this is going to suck. I'm not going to lie.
Roger, we'll call.
And I really wish I'd brought some cover destruction against mutons. They're going to be pretty hard to wrinkle out in circumstances like this.
Rolling.
Good copy. Moving on target.
And of course, yeah, all of these guys have grenades, which we really don't want to fight either. I hear lots of thumpy movement. It's got to be a good old squad of mutons there.
Mi dirigo a quella posizione.
Heading to that location.
Let's do this.
Well, that's it then. We are kind of committed now to shooting at them from here if they come into sight.
You hear that?
I think that's the thin man that ran away. Yeah, that's the end of the meld. Oh god, there's a power supply here as well. This is some really great loot. We saw something here. I assume that's the mutons.
Moving out.
Mi dirigo là ora. Roger that.
Not enough suppression if we get both of them active at the same time though.
Okay. Locked and loaded.
Yeah, he moved. Oh, I would have liked another Overwatch shot. This guy's going to get a free shot on us now. Or maybe not. Come on, Arden, you can do this. Nice. That's great.
X-ray neutralized.
We might have some guys coming the other way. Well, we're going to find out in a second with the sound pings. We may have some guys coming from over here. I would like them to be over here, but I have a feeling they're going to come from this direction.
Got it covered.
Facciamolo.
Oh yeah.
Rock and roll.
No, there's still sound ping straight ahead of us. That's great. Which should mean we're clear. I do want that Cybertus to stay the fuck away for several turns, though. The meld is gone. We can afford to spend a few turns here just seeing if they'll come out. Which they probably won't.
On the move.
Hello, Knife Alien. I don't know, Knife Alien. It's July, so we've survived this far. The barracks is a little bit bare, but we've got some laser cannons. All I can say is, as long as we don't wipe and lose all this gear, we're doing okay. But any wipe I think it would end the run. We're sort of, that finely balanced. I mean, XCOM have some nice new toys now, but that's it. This is all they have. If it gets damaged or lost, we're a bit fucked. Right. I wonder how many mutons we've got over there. They're not coming out, are they? Oh, they are. Here we go. Okay. Unfortunately, that muton managed to run a fucking long way. And we have no cover destruction. That sectoid is annoying too. I wonder. I don't think you're going to be able to step out there and shoot, are you? The game is saying that you can. I find it difficult to believe, but I'll give it a go, just in case. Yes, you can. Okay, apparently. Yeah, I mean, we did Gangplank like a couple of streams ago, Night Valiant, and that's always one of the places where a run can just fall flat on its face. Right, so I'm going to do a full fat hit on this muton and hope Duke Hippo gets lucky. It's good, not super great, but he hasn't lost all his health points, unfortunately. No, bastard. Come on now, you can do it. Okay, that's a few more points down. I don't suppose you're going to be able to kill him for me, are you? No. He's just going to soak up so much flipping damage, unfortunately. Might use you. I've only got 2 suppressors now, unfortunately.
On the move.
I'm a bit worried we're going to have the cyber disc come out as well. No, he's just too hard to hit. 50-50. Kill him. I really need to kill him. Shiv comes through. That was a really important shot. Now, again, if the cyber disc comes through, we won't really have too much ability to suppress it. Is there anywhere where I can go? No, not really. We're going to have to suppress these guys.
I'm on it,
I
Commander.
don't really want them to shoot at anybody.
X-ray locked down. I'm out of firepower over here.
Oh, there was another one. Shit. Oh, he missed, which is a good thing. So yeah, that was a 5-pod. That's the first time we've seen that this campaign. The hunker is nasty. And that's nasty too. Okay. Same deal.
That's affirmative.
We still have a cyber disc somewhere.
Okay.
I think hunkering by floaters is a very sneaky and nasty thing. Come on, Duke Hippo, you can do it.
Yo, he's down.
Don't suppose you'd be able to get that shot, would you, rookie? No, I didn't think so.
Weapon spent. Adjusting sights.
Well, it's better than nothing, I guess.
Di nuovo pronto.
That floater is going to have a 1 in 2 chance of hitting somebody.
Smoke's in the air.
And unfortunately, it's probably going to be my medic. And we still haven't had a chance to reload. They've soaked up too much fire. I almost feel like I should pull you back, but that's a floater. So he can shoot. Let's hunker you. What's he going to do?
They're trying to pull back.
It almost sounds like we have another pod in addition to the cyber disk, doesn't it? Sounds a little bit like it.
Understood, sir. Ready to rock.
Locked and loaded.
I wish I had some more full cover for you.
Okay. Reloaded.
Back in.
That's affirmative. Ready to engage.
Okay, so again, you know, last chance here. We're gonna stay with the height advantage and hope they patrol into us. The game kind of thought that somebody was moving here. I'm not sure I really want to move out and find out.
Roger that.
Understood, sir.
I hope not Night Valiant, because that would be really, really rubbish. We know they're there. I want them to come in dribs and drabs so I can kill them. And then we can worry about the cyber disk. Whatever's going on, they don't seem to really want to move from here, do they? Here we go, or not. They're obviously just standing there, and I've got no intention of moving forward. Yeah, and they've done it before as well, haven't they, Knife Alien? Just be patient and hope these guys will come out to play. I have a nasty feeling they're not going to.
What the hell was that?
Oh, that cyber disc is really fucking close.
What was that?
Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, we're going to have to do some rearranging here.
I'm on the move.
He doesn't have to teleport, Knife Alien. The cyber disc is just over here, I think. I almost want to move my Shiv over, but he's the only proper Overwatcher I have. And I still want to see if he can get a shot on these guys. Might bring my Scout over, however.
On my way.
I do have a battle scanner. Come on! I've noticed too, I've said this before, but my god, the aliens are really cagey in this campaign. They don't go into Overwatch very often, and they're very careful about how they move.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not. Here we go.
Positive enemy contacts.
Now, does that cyber disc landed? If he lands, we're okay. If he flies, we're going to have a tough time. That's a lot of drones too. It landed, which is good. We got 3 or 4 drones. Let's try the 80. That's a pretty good start, though there's a lot of flipping drones to kill. If I could kill it this turn, but not forgetting there's a whole cloud of bad guys on here. Okay, Pythia, it's your moment to shine. Can you kill this guy for me? The answer is probably not, no. Oh, hell yeah! Great job. Absolutely glorious job.
Copy that.
I'm quite tempted to smoke Duke Hippo. Just in case. I'm going to smoke Duke Hippo because I think that if those guys run out, they're going to shoot at him. I don't really like my officer being out in the open either. Sorry, Duke Hippo. I hope you don't get killed here.
Moving out.
Hell yeah. I mean, that was a clutch shot. Really badly needed. Can you do a 40? Yeah, try a 40. Won't hurt. No, I didn't think that would work. Okay. That drone gets maximum altitude. And so does this guy. Oh, they actually are hit for 4 now. That's 4 drones, plus a floater, plus a sectoid. It's only 64. Gonna watch it. These guys could actually flank next time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, they're threatening to flank. Okay, so we've got these 4 and we have something just behind them. Probably the floater. I don't know whether it's on the roof or hiding back here. If I try and advance any further, I'm risking being flanked by 4 drones. Yeah, all these drones have been remarkably clever. I don't like it.
On my way. That's a load of bull.
Pretty good shot. Pretty good. Don't suppose... for some reason you can't see him now? Lovely.
Copy that.
I'd like to get this rookie a kill, but he's not going to... He just doesn't want to kill anybody.
Missed the target. Sono a secco. Regolo la mira. Pronti a proseguire.
Okay, now we've got a problem. No, Overwatch is pointless, not with 4 drones. This is why I like Shiv so much. Right, you are smoked, aren't you? Right, so you're gonna smoke this guy first. Yeah, sorry, excuse me, suppress this guy first.
Keeping him down, Commander.
And I would love to get my assault into this. Nope,
Can't kill him if you don't hit him.
that is true. If you move there, you will be out of smoke, but you will be in full cover. And you... Oh, here we go. You could just see him now. I think I will put you into full cover.
I'm on the move.
So now we see him. Can we get a shot on him, is the question.
Taking fire.
I don't know. We'll see. It almost looks like that floater is stuck, doesn't it? Well, it's such an easy shot that I'm going to have to do it. Oh, Duke Hippo is good, but just not quite good enough. They're all still lining up to try and get a flank on me. You see this? This is the guy I'm really worried about. But I'm not sure where I can go, where I can see him. Probably nowhere.
Moving to position.
Oh, nice. That should hopefully help Pythia get some shots on it. Good job. Right, we'll hold on. You might get shot at quite a lot here.
Missed. Ready to engage.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know whether I'm going to go for a suppression turn this turn. We'll see what that floater guy does, though. Duke Hippo again is hanging out to dry here. I don't think the floater can shoot him. Do I try for a 50-50? I think I should wait.
Back online.
Right, here they come. Probably holo targeting. Ah, yeah, that's a good move there. These are big-brained drones. What are you going to do? No, you're stuck. Yeah, he's stuck. That's great. So, yeah. Fuck, you can't shoot. Okay, reload.
Online.
These guys again are threatening to flank. And they're also doing a great job of making it almost impossible to shoot him. Right, give me 1 sec, people. I'm gonna have to take a call. I'll be right back. My apologies. Make sure that I turn off the BRB image too. Very amateurish. Had to take that. Oh, alright, so what's going on here? Okay. We can suppress them, which is good. We do have a couple of shots. Let's focus on this guy first. We might get a lucky shot. Come on, rookie, you can do it. Oh, he can do it. Look at that. Cool. No. Shiv stays there. You're going to take a 50-50. Get some damage in. Pythia, can you kill him? Yes, you can. Good stuff. Okay, which means that you Overwatch and you Overwatch. You Overwatch. And we'll see if the sectoid comes in. No, it's still stuck. It's managed to get itself stuck. So, cheap, easy kill for Duke Hippo.
Scratch one for the good guys.
And he gets that lovely crit that we enjoy.
I'm all over it.
Heading out. Back online.
Moving to position. We're green to go.
So what do we have? We have a sectoid. Okay, 1 round of reloading here, I think. Gonna bring Duke Hippo back. Don't want him to just get
Okay,
a stupid shot at by that sectoid.
locked and loaded.
Yeah. Noise says from in there. Sectoid may have just run to the outsiders and he's not going to come out. I don't blame him. We have a couple of motion tracker charges left.
I'm on the move. I'm on it, Commander.
Seems to have shifted a little bit.
You hear that?
Sound comes from in here. This door's open too, and the meld is right there. Wouldn't surprise me if that's where the outsiders is too.
Roger, Dodger.
Affirmative.
Right, I'm going to do one more round of Overwatch, just in the hope that this sectoid's going to come out to play. Well, he's making sectoid noises, but I don't reckon he's going to come out.
That sound.
Well, I hear him. Oh, he did come out.
They're falling back.
Yeah, just at the edge of shootability. Great, and that's why I love Shiv so much. He's also getting a ridiculous amount of kills. I say he, I should rename this thing. Okay, that's great. We can now just sit back for a sec, double check where the outsiders are, and hopefully go in after them. I'm not going to fight them here. I don't like fighting them here unless I really have to. Though it's an intriguing thought. So yeah, couple of turns. Let's get an idea where these outsiders are. Yeah, where the sectoid was.
Sound.
Okay, so motion tracker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I have a nasty feeling that they're all the way the back of the ship, which is a really difficult place for them to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Heading to that location.
Yeah, they're all the way at the back of the ship. Somewhere where I've noticed outsiders like to park themselves is here. You can't. It's very difficult to shoot at them, you see. And with all those aliens running around, all the doors are open, so we can't surprise these guys very easily. Okay, well, let's advance.
Already there.
Moving out.
If they are all the way at the other end of the ship, we do have one battle scanner and a sniper to kick things off, but we're going to have to find some way of getting close to them.
Dodger.
I really, really don't want to trade shots with two outsiders. It can only end one way, and that's not well.
Got it. Moving.
We do have a command as well, which is nice. Well, let's make the assumption that they're all the way at the other end of the ship.
Running.
And that we're going to have to come round the other side to go get them.
Si, signore.
We'll find out hopefully next turn.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Got it. Moving. Stepping off.
Already there.
And if they are the other side, we're going to try and leave Duke Hippo here for a moment. He might be able to get some sort of ridiculous shot all the way across the ship.
Moving.
Oh no, they're maybe quite a bit closer than I thought. Yeah, I'm tile scanning. Sorry. Just got to do it in situations like this. Wish I had another motion tracker. Can't see them, not sure where they are. It sort of said here, so it's possible they're just like hiding here. Oh, I think I see them. Is this it then? That is probably them. Here. I think. I think that's them there. We're gonna see if we can find out in a second.
Solid copy.
That's affirmative.
So we're going to try and get a couple of guys with shotguns around that side and maybe use the rest of our squad here.
Ahora.
10-4.
That's affirmative.
Headed there now.
Of course, the really big-brained move would be coming around this corner if I thought they were here. If I take them around here, they can go through this door without triggering them. We'll see. These outsiders are going to be a bit tricky. I'm pretty sure now that they're here. Just there. So they've got a really great line of sight here, and I do too actually, but they may be hidden behind this pillar and may not be able to see me. But it also means is that the approach is probably going to have to be from here. The approach here would be quite nice. So yeah, okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to bring the whole squad around and try and sneak up at them over this side. Not forgetting they can jump up. And then try and kick it off with a shot from Duke Hippo, who might be able to get eyes on them from somewhere around here.
Yes, sir.
And if they're there, any motion here is gonna bring them into view. I don't even know how I'm going to throw this battle scanner, actually. Oh, that's a problem for another turn.
Double time.
Already there.
Moving out.
Mi sto muovendo.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Right, so if I'm right with my tile scanning, and I'm pretty sure I am, not 100% sure, mind you. Yeah, I'm almost convinced they're here.
I'm on it, Commander.
So far, so good. Can't flank them round, so one of the things they'll probably do is just jump up when I activate, because, you know, they're outsiders, so they're real horrible cheaters. So yeah, I don't know if Duke Hippo is going to be able to get a shot on them, or whether they're going to be blocked from here. Or from this as well. So to get a shot, he's almost going to have to go into the ship. I don't think that's going to work. So yeah, we may not get a shot from Duke Hippo, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it's going to be blocked. Maybe somewhere here. He might see something.
Understood. Moving out.
Got it. Moving.
I'm going to really hate myself if they drop in over the top.
Roger, Dodger.
Okay, Pythia, over you go.
Facciamolo.
Stepping off.
Okay, so far so good. Our sniper's really out of it, I think. And we'll set up and see if we can just swarm them next turn. If they jump onto the roof, we're going to have to run away. Yeah, so you see here, you can't move to these two squares. I'm pretty sure they're right there. I almost wonder if I can go right up to them because they can't see me. Like there.
On the move.
Got it. Moving.
Such a shame all those doors are closed. Sorry, are open.
I'm all over it.
Headed there now.
Ci penso io.
Okay, we'll set up, throw a battle scanner and try and kill these guys next turn.
What was that sound?
Actually, throwing a battle scanner is going to be surprisingly hard.
I'm on it, Commander.
Like there.
Scanning.
There we are. Right, Duke Hippo, I don't suppose you've got a shot. Oh, you do. It's not a flank shot, but you at least have a shot. It's a pretty messed up angle.
Loud and clear, sir.
Bollocks, you don't have a shot. Okay, back you come. I was hoping you'd at least get a flank shot, but we're going to have to do the best we can with that. I don't think this should activate them.
Headed there now. Got it.
Mi muovo.
On the move.
Right, here we go. Only 50%. Oh, he hits. He hits. What are they going to do? Both of them went for us. That's really great, is that I was worried that they wouldn't.
Heading out. No longer a threat. Okay.
You're almost. You could level actually. Who else? You've leveled. You've leveled. You do have Ranger, but that's about it. Anybody else could do with a kill. You've leveled, and you've leveled. So, if I can, I would like to get my scout an extra kill here.
Moving out.
Moving.
Mi muovo.
No need to ask twice.
Yeah, Pythia, it's always nice when it works out like this, isn't it?
All mission objectives completed.
Cool. Yeah, to use an overused word, stoked. That's pretty good. And that's 4 scouts done already this month. Crazy,
Aliens
weird
better get it
month.
together, or we're gonna mop the floor with them.
And I'm probably going to have to call it a day here anyway. So yeah, let's go for Let's go for low profile. Pythia, you're going to be pure crit infantry, so I'm going to give you aggression. Yeah, hopefully as well. I'm going to check that in a second. This is always a tricky one for a support engineer, but dense smoke is just too good. So yeah, dense smoke, really, really nice for, especially impossible. The aliens are too horrible. Smoke and mirrors for a support medic, of course. Tanky infantry, yeah. I mean, they need to, because they're going to get shot at so much later on. So yeah, loot-wise, oh god, 38 Illyrium. That's really good. And some flight computers and a power source. Yeah, that's major. That's a really, really nice haul. Okay, well, I'm sorry to say that I'm going to call it a day for today. Someday I will do a really long stream, but that is not today. I wish you all a very good evening or a good morning wherever you are, and take care of yourselves. Do hope to see you all soon. Hopefully I'll be streaming again very, very soon. And in any case, cheers guys. Bye.